Follow until the end to know the fate of Nimrod. Like and subscribe. In the fertile plain of Shinar, after the flood, the descendants of Noah gathered, united by the same language and a common dream. The air was thick with hope, as they spoke of their ambition to build a tower that would touch the sky. "Together we will do something great," exclaimed Nimrod, their charismatic leader, inspiring his companions. The men, full of enthusiasm, set to work. With bricks and clay they began their colossal work. Every day the tower rose, symbolizing their power and determination. However, as construction progressed, murmurs of concern were heard among the workers. Some began to wonder if this quest was not distancing them from God, who had guided them until then. "What do we do?" asked Sarah, an insightful builder, scanning the horizon. "Are we really seeking to get closer to Him or to compete with Him?" His words resonated in people's minds, sowing doubt. But Nimrod, motivated by his ambition, brushed aside these concerns with a gesture. "Our union is our strength," he proclaimed, convinced that nothing could stop them. The tower grew, as did their pride. As they continued their ascension, a sense of defiance towards the divine crept in, portending troubled times ahead. Tension rose as the silent sky watched what humanity was about to do. Under the blazing sun, men were busy building the Tower of Babel. With unparalleled determination, they implemented innovative techniques, using fire-baked bricks and bitumen to link their efforts. Every day the structure rose a little higher, a symbol of their common ambition. The cries of joy and enthusiasm resonated, but a worrying shadow loomed over the construction site. Shortly after the work began, strange events began to occur. Earthquakes of unprecedented intensity shook the ground, shaking the walls under construction. Some workers claimed to have seen mysterious visions in the clouds, images of a world in disorder. These demonstrations caused fear among the builders, fueling murmurs of concern. In the taverns, discussions took a darker turn. "Why were we defying the Creator?" asked one, his voice trembling. Others, driven by pride, maintained that their work must transcend divine authority. Rebellion was creeping into people's minds, creating cracks in the unity that had until then supported the project. The determination of men, once collective, was now tinged with doubts. So, as the tower rose, the beginnings of disunity began to be felt, heralding troubled times to come. As the Tower of Babel rose into the sky, a divine shadow hovered over the builders. God, observing their growing arrogance, decided it was time to intervene. Descending from heaven, He approached the great work, examining the pride of men who defied His will. With a simple gesture, He created the confusion of languages. The workers, once united by the same goal, began to speak incomprehensible dialects. The resulting cacophony transformed their exchanges into cries of despair. They looked at each other, disoriented, unable to understand the other's instructions. Cooperation, the foundation of their project, disappears in chaos. Little by little, anxiety took hold of the builders. The groups, now unable to coordinate, abandoned their dreams of grandeur. Everyone, in their incomprehension, scattered to the four winds, taking with them the fragments of their ambitions. The majestic tower, symbol of their defiance, remained unfinished, marking the beginning of their disunity. The lesson of this tragedy resonated through the ages. Humility before the Creator is essential. God did not want to destroy their dreams, but to remind them of the beauty of diversity. Languages multiplied and new cultures emerged, rich in their differences. The fall of Babel was not only an end, but the beginning of a renewed humanity, learning to coexist in diversity, under the benevolent gaze of their Creator. The fall of Babel teaches humility before the Creator. The diversity of languages and cultures, born from this separation, enriches humanity. By respecting divine will, people learn to coexist, celebrating their differences as so many riches, thus opening the way to a harmonious and pluralistic future. Amen.